New Game Plus is out now in Ghost of Yotei. I wanted to do a quick video checking the update out. And of course, we'll do a regular video on the main channel as well. We got the patch notes too that I want to go over. So let's immediately start there. Patch 1.1. Again, the update is out now. Added the ability to replay challenge content after completing them once. All 22 Yotei 6 camps. Yes, please. And the 26, that's a lot. Replayable duels. I didn't know there were that many duels. Added a new game plus vendor. Ghost flowers will be rewarded across the game to be used as the currency for the vendor. So I will check that vendor out in a moment here. Various new cosmetic items and charms. 2 new armor sets. 2 new trophies. New photo mode features. VRR support. Added a new balance graphic mode. Requires a display that supports a refresh rate of 120 Hz. Nice. So I think the balance mode is like 40 FPS. Added the option to remap a touchpad swipe functions to the right directional button on the D-pad. Nice. New option to display a visual indicator when being led by animals. The player now has the ability to turn off fall damage. But some falls will still be lethal. Of course, those where you see the ground, but you jump and it basically goes to black. But I hate fall damage, and I love that they just give the option. So I'm gonna turn this off. Yes, please. Added the option to automatically loot dead bodies. Really nice as well. Added the additional loadout slots. Pretty cool and surprising. Added new alternative controls for minigames. A few adjustments to charm description text to better describe charm perks. Interesting. And a minor photo mode fixes and additions. So there are 2 new trophies. Rare and exceptional. Purchase armor, a charm, or vanity gear from the new vendor in New Game Plus. So that should be easy. We might be able to do that already. And here, complete Atsu's Hunt in New Game Plus. No one has it yet. I was like 0.0. Okay, I was like someone rushed it, but no. The update, of course, just launched. So let's get into the game. Are you sure you want to start a new game, play the game again with all the techniques, gear, and vanity gear obtained on your previous playthrough? Start immediately at the release to the open world to pursue new upgrades and vanity gear. So seems like we will skip the snake tutorial, the snake boss fight. Difficulty is increased to provide a new challenge. Okay. Here's the auto loot, fall damage. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off. Okay, there we go. Medium plus, hard plus, lethal plus, custom. So yeah, we can now tweak this as well. Customize the difficulty of your gameplay experience. I'm just gonna go for medium. I think you can always change it. Okay, so we immediately go here. So I still want to do some stuff in my regular playthrough before actually starting a proper New Game Plus run. For this video, I immediately already want to check things out. Of course, show it here for you. But yeah, for videos, I wanted to leave some camps open. Because otherwise you cannot fight any enemies if you want to record some combat gameplay. But now that we can finally replay them, I will finish the remaining camps on my save and then do a proper New Game Plus run. But already wanted to show you stuff here in this video. So I'm really curious if we can immediately look for the new vendor. Here, travel to the new mysterious merchant. It's immediately on the map. So let's just do that. Hello, sir. What the heck? This is such a cool detail. He has a lot of these masks. So this vendor is exclusive to New Game Plus, while the camp replay feature and the dual replay feature should be available after beating the main story in your regular playthrough. In New Game Plus, though, you can immediately, after completing a duel or camp, replay it, which is nice. I've come to Ezo to sell rare and exceptional goods to rare and exceptional people. Please browse my wares and enjoy my music. Okay. Armor. Okay, well, I don't have enough flowers yet. But luckily we got a Hi-Fi Man on Reddit who already unlocked them and showcases the perks. So let's take a look. Explosive arrows and scorch bombs detonate after a moderate delay, attracting enemies in a moderate radius before exploding. All explosives have a moderate increase to their blast radius. Fire arrows, explosive arrows, scorch bombs, and blind bombs drop more often. Okay, so a bomb build. That's pretty funny. And then we also have Kusarigama assassinations turn enemies into temporary allies. The enemies dies when the effect ends. Cost 2 spirits, which cannot be reduced. Using quick fire weapons on enemies grants a moderate amount of spirit. Enemies will not recognize you as a threat when you are playing the shamisen. It's a weird kind of playstyle. I'm not sure how I feel about the allies for the Kusarigama assassinations. Because, yeah, you're doing that and then you're stealth. And then for a short duration, the enemy is your ally while you are, like, sneaking around on the camp. I mean, I will, of course, like, be trying all these things and report back. But I do think the other outfit about the bombs is gonna be pretty funny. But yeah, that's my overall thing with this game. The outfits are just not that exciting as Zedley would have hoped. We got new weapon kits. Okay, this one is pretty awesome. I'm overall never... Okay, this one is pretty cool. Wow, the Yari. I love that extra, like, blade on the Yari. But yeah, overall not that exciting. One new armor die, a gold one. For the Bounty Master set. Shamisen die 2. Oh, this one is pretty cool. Charms are the most impactful. Playing the Shamisen turns hostile animals into allies. 3 flowers only for the charms. After using Onryo's Will, you have a minor chance to trigger Onryo's Howl. Already went over them, of course, in a previous video. We'll quickly touch on them. Wolf attacks make enemies vulnerable for a minor amount. All melee attacks inflict maximum stagger damage against vulnerable enemies. So, we were discussing that, but yeah, it's sadly linked to the wolf attacks. It's not that all your weapons suddenly deal maximum damage, so kind of sucks. You cannot be disarmed. No longer gain resource or ammo from fallen enemies while cursed. So yeah, there's this whole curse playstyle where you take debuffs and then you get more flowers, so you can more easily get these items. Increases all chance of Terrify. That's pretty good for the Terrify Onryo build. Assassination in the area where the wolf can be summoned with a minor chance of summoning the wolf instantly. And there's like a drunk build. While drunk attacks make enemies vulnerable. Yeah, that is crazy. If you can, so you want to be drunk and then have enemies vulnerable, make enemies vulnerable. I think this is the way to go. I think this will be the most fun charm to get. While drunk, your enemies are unblockable. Okay, so you can go really full drunk build. I think that will be a fun playstyle, although your screen will, of course, be blurry for the whole time. We got some heads as well. I'm going to move my head again. But yeah, a lot of them are just reskins. So I think if you got the... Like, if you got the charms and then only kind of the cursed ones or the drunk ones, okay, you can get... Okay, this is pretty nice to get the... Okay, it's pretty nice you can get this too from the flowers. For the upgrades and stuff. But yeah, I kind of struggle to see if you got like the few cool charms, what else you will be getting then. Because those cosmetics are not interesting at all. Okay, let's get to our friendly monk. What is nice is that you immediately have all the songs, and they added a new one, Song of Soma.
He said east, maybe over that way.
But I'm not sure if that does anything, but that's of course cool that they added that. Okay, we're at an altar of reflection. Really curious what happens.
We learn something from every person we meet. I am glad my path now includes you.
Okay, we immediately... I did not even engage with the altar. I was just teleported. That's weird. Okay, they take more hits. They take more hits. 2 hits. Well, I think normally they would die from 1. Okay, we got 3 ghost flowers from this. That's already a lot. We can already play the song, and then the animals will be allies. Yeah, I cannot get this. Let's go to the forge and see if there are new upgrades. Yeah, there's a new upgrade that requires ghost flowers. Okay, this is gonna be what you want to get first. It requires only 9. And yeah, things you already have. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, so yeah, you want to get that first. I'm gonna do a camp now, see what the amount of ghost flowers is that you get, and then we can also immediately check that replay feature. Yeah, it's of course pretty cool to immediately be able to do the ghost dance. Goodbye. Okay, I'm at the altar of reflection. Let's see. This was one that I did not have in my previous game. So I think that is how it works. By doing the camps or getting the altars that you did not have in your previous playthrough, you can still get a skill point. But for the altars you already got in your first playthrough, you do not get a skill point again. That's very good information to know. Okay, and I only got 3 ghost flowers, so I did not get any flowers from the camp. Yeah, I can now go to Square and then replay Saito recruitment camp. Replaying content does not affect your progress. You will return to your current location upon completion. Awesome. Awesome that that's now in the game. Okay, 3 also from a main mission. Let's see if we have some bow upgrades as well. Okay, no ammo capacity upgrades. Still needed for the fire arrow though. Yeah, so there's also one for the bow. And you need a lot of coins for it as well that I don't have. 3,000. You probably need the coins for the armor upgrade too. But yeah, doing the bounties of course again will be great. Let's see if I can also get 3 ghost flowers from that. And yeah, there we have the armor. Let's see the upgrades. So yeah, gear upgrades. I think every single one has one. Firing empowered arrows gone major, massive. So yeah, they increase basically everything. Massive amount. Yeah, this one, yeah, you should not get this. The fire and cold damage, of course, not great. If weapons align, staggering, restore massive amount. If weapons align. So yeah, basically, if you like, yeah, your favorite armor is better. I'm especially curious about this one. Staggering an enemy has a major chance of dealing major stagger damage. So the blast is gonna be happening way more often with Spider Lily. Okay, so by the Crimson Kimono, it restores a minor amount of spirit as well. Major. Snakeskin got an upgrade too. That is gonna be very important for the drunk. Empty sake bottle has a guaranteed chance of actually being full. That's sick. So you can yeah, this is gonna be crucial for the drunk build. Thrown a sake bottle, explode on impact, create a poison cloud for a moderate duration. I mean, I'm not a big fan of this because they are basically adding a lot of charms for a playstyle that you can only get if you have a deluxe edition armor set. You cannot get the snakeskin anywhere else. So that's kind of weird. Not a huge fan of that. I still don't have the upgrade for a 9-tail, quick fire damage duration, inflict on enemies by major amounts. I still need to fully upgrade this one because it's just not very good. But the reload speed by a major amount is interesting. I'm really curious how fast that it is now. If you can shoot the rifle way faster. Because you can now, of course, shoot the rifle immediately from the start of the game. And yeah, we now have a 6th loadout slot as well, which is nice. You can now use his own tool against him. Damn, the duels are pretty tough in New Game Plus. I really think you want to get those weapon upgrades ASAP. Look at the amount of health. I'm really not doing a lot of damage with the right weapon. It's pretty wild. Can I break you? I got the tool too. Oh my god.
The crows will eat well. O clan Sugaru!
Yes, the gun in an early duel. Okay, no, you can... Yeah, you cannot get it because... Okay, so you can bow, but yeah, you cannot get the skill because you already have the altar in your previous playthrough. They should not have done that, or make it more clear, because now it feels like it's bugged, but this is how it works. Okay, I'm getting 2 ghost flowers from the altar I already got. So, yeah, you do not get a skill point, but you do get 2 ghost flowers. But we cannot do the bounty again, I think. Let's go to the inn and see if I can get anything. Okay, I also got 3 from completing the bounty. So, yeah, getting the altars gives 2, bounty 3, main mission gives 3. It's pretty easy to get the items you want from the shop. Or you can, of course, get one of the weapon upgrades at the forge. I still think that's the best use of your ghost flowers early on. I'm gonna get the Odashi upgrade. But yeah, we'll do a main video, of course, going over new armor sets and way more information about the update. Of course, if you found anything that I did not touch on here, let me know in the comments down below. Enjoy the New Game Plus updates. Subscribe to this channel if you are new. And I will speak to you soon. Goodbye.